Hey, everybody, and welcome to King of Shadows 1111. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your midweek check in. So, today we're going to look at just Divine Masculine's most significant overall energy, and then we'll see where he's headed. We'll look at his energy towards Divine Feminine and see where that connection is headed. And then we'll see what's going on with the karmic relationships and karmic patterns and cycles and where that connection is headed. So let's go ahead and get started. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Divine Masculine's most significant energy, just his overall energy, is there's a lot of sadness, a lot of pain that has been helping him transition, that is helping him grow, that is helping keep him alert. And this pain has to do with relationships with a couple of different people, perhaps a relationship with feminine, a relationship with another person. And he is now in this energy of experiencing this pain, experiencing this loss, and really trying to restore harmony again into his own journey. He's in this energy of wisdom and truth, and he's really starting to take a look at his old self from his fresh eyes, from his new, more mature perspective. And he's really balancing this wisdom. He's really trying to balance this energy of his old self with his new self, because he's seeing how he has let things go. He is seeing how he has sacrificed himself and other connections. He is seeing how he was not awake to his wisdom and instead juggled multiple relationships and, ended up losing everything. And when he does experience this loss, we are seeing that there is an illumination that he has lost someone very special, someone very exceptional. So where is he headed in his overall energy? Well, there is this misalignment of relationships. There's a lot of trust issues, a lot of disharmony. There's an imbalance that he's very, very leery of. So he's not jumping into any relationship, into any decisions until he's in this energy of complete mastery and cleaning up the old cycle's mess. Where are things with feminine? So what is his energy towards his feminine? There's this Ace of Cups. There is this, gift of love from God that he moved away from, right? When he thinks about his feminine, when he feels for his feminine, his overall energy is that there was this love that he moved away from. And now he's worried. He's worried because he's seeing things clearly. He's worried because he's in his wisdom now. So his energy towards his feminine shows he's really trying to heal from this ending. He's trying to heal this ending with feminine. So he's trying to recover. He's trying to rejuvenate. He's seeing things a lot clearly now. Judgment, right? He's able to evaluate. He's able to analyze. He's able to assess the situation with his feminine. And he's seeing that it's time for a new cycle, time for some action, time for victory with his divine feminine. So where are things headed? Well, he's going to start to end connections with other people, if he hasn't done so already. Where is the connection headed? Where is he headed with divine feminine? He's going to end relationships with other people. Now, here's that ending. What's his energy towards karmics or third parties? He's done calling this connection or this karmic cycle, karmic relationship back to life. There's an ending to reconciliations in this connection, because now he's in his wisdom. He's in his subconscious. He's in his intuition, and he's preparing this communication if he hasn't done so already. Energy towards the karmic is separation. There is a rejection of building anything further. There is a rejection of abundance, a rejection, a separation from building anything long-term into a home. It's not the time. It's not the time. There's this energy where he knows that it is not this legacy that he wants to build with someone else. It's not the time for success with this karmic situation. So what is the energy as to where he's headed? He's going to step into his courage to move on, to change direction, right? He has been in this direction of this karmic cycle and this karmic pattern for a very long time. But it is through that loss of that karmic relationship, that loss of his relationship with his feminine, that is getting him to do a total makeover of himself, to stand in his honesty, stand in his integrity, balance things out. But it was only through that sacrifice and that release that this illumination has come in. And the illumination is that he had this love from his feminine that he moved away from, but now he's aware of. And now it's about healing and restoring this transformation. There's this judgment, there's this analysis that he's going through as he rests, as he recuperates, as he recovers, that he knows that a new beginning is here and that he must end any sort of other relationship or karmic cycle. As far as the karmic's concerned, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, that's the end. If it hasn't happened already, it's getting ready to happen quickly. There's an end to any awakening or reconciliation. There is rejection and separation in this long-term connection. He knows that now is it's not the time for victory in this connection. It's time to gather courage and it's time to move on. The bottom of the deck for where he's headed, look at this, you can't make it up. The sun and the moon. It's time for him to free himself from discord, imbalance, broken dreams, and hanging on to karmic cycles. It's time for him to free himself from that. It's time for him to be radiant, to step into his divine masculine energy and move towards his divine feminine, right? He's in this energy of, obstacles, third parties, but it's time to move on. It's time to change direction from the karmic, move towards divine feminine. I love this card though. This King of Swords is that energy of someone who is sitting with his truth, with his integrity, and looking at his, younger self when he was that knight energy, that Casanova energy, that player energy who juggled. And now he's imparting this energy of wisdom, maybe onto others, or to his, he's taken it on into his new self. And he's in this energy of looking at who he was, but how he has changed through this pain into this king, into divine masculine, being very ready and prepared for divine feminine. You can't make this up. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It's time. It's time for this karmic cycle to end. Okay, it's time. It's time to end. No more victories in this karmic cycle. It's time for him to spring into action and end third-party connections. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day.